I am basically going to do one of the requests that I guess one of y'all had, mostly, yeah, in the comments. And so basically I'm going to do a video about my drawings. So this is a sketchbook that I barely got this year, I believe, whenever I got home to my mom. And so this is book 8 of my very, very long series of drawings that I've done for a really long time. That's the basic photos and stuff. Not photo, but drawing. So yeah. My camera person, my cousin, is doing this very slowly.
Well, you have to give it time, you know.
And then here's the first comic, of course. That basically includes an RP that me and my ex basically did before I got bored and decided not to continue it because I get lazy.
How come it has ponies?
Shut up. I'm a brony, okay? Well, Pegasus sister, to be honest. Or to be more correct. This has to do with Seiko no Quasar, whatever the hell it's called. Anyway. So yeah, these are my characters. I don't know. Anyway. That's my way of drawing them. They look terrible, I know. But hey, I try. Skip through that part. So yeah, I do this little random sketch of my life. Basically. This was a mess up that I did because I was bored. And then there's this one based off of a video I saw. And then it's just a comic continuing from there, I guess. And here's a fan troll I made. Her name's Melody Zaz. Wait. Zaz. And then me, I'm going to start doing some comics about songs. And then they include different types of Pokemon and stuff like that. So here are my drawings of Pokemon that I made. And then this isn't a Pokemon, it's just a random thing I decided to draw because I was bored. Again, I get bored easily.
Who doesn't?
And then this is basically based off of the song I Remember You by Marceline and Ice King. It's the first one and then the second one, of course. And then it just goes on from there, from the song and shit. So yeah, it ends here where they both die, apparently. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyway, here's Moonsharna and Muna. And then here are my random attempts to try to draw a centaur. And then from there, I randomly drew a comic series of the book series I'm making on Wattpad, which I could try to put the link below, but you could just search it up on Wattpad. I only have 2 chapters updated. The book's called Severy, so look for it by a Snowy Days 14, I believe. And then that just continues from there. Shit. Shut up.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's a very long comic. And then here's
Pikachu!
my drawing of Pikachu and Minnie Mouse. Minnie Mouse was drawn for my cousin, and then Pikachu was drawn for
Me.
my other cousin. Yeah, which is the camera girl. And then there's the cover photo for Severy, the book I made.
And that is something
this is something my cousin wrote for me. It's quite adorable. And then these are random characters I made that I'm going to put into a sketch later on when I get bored enough. Yeah, it goes to this story. They go to this story. And then let's don't ignore those 2. And just point it towards this random thing. This is basically showing that my original character is basically dead, and I decided to create a new character to represent me in my comics. And so her name is Raven, and this is what she looks like. So yeah. And then I have like a bunch of, this is the first part of the comic. Of course, it just goes on from there. And then it ends here as a to be continued, as I will continue that later. And then here's some 2 new characters that I decided to draw that I'm going to put into a comic that I'm probably going to fix and to draw later on. So yeah, here's the title cover, the basic first cover, and then here's the random wallpaper of what it would look like if I could make it into wallpaper. And so far, that's it. And I have another drawing that I made in art class over there. It's pastel on color paper, I think, or construction paper. I'm not actually sure what it is. But anyway, it's called Torn Apart, and I still need to finish it. But anyway, and then here is my portfolio from art class. Here's a fantasy type of drawing. It's supposed to be an eye.
I don't see it.
I'm sure you don't, because it looks like a snake eye. Or cat eye, really. It's a cat eye. But anyway, let's see. Here's a little thing that's supposed to represent, like, my life, basically. Or, like, one of the things that, I don't know, like, I just, bleh. I can't talk right. Then I have a bunch of other stupid shit in here. And I got this here that I made that represents a song that I really love. It's Lindsey Sterling, the Zelda medley. It has a guitar in it, and then of course the Legend of Zelda thing, and then that. I'm going to attempt to put it back in here. And then I have a bunch of other random sketches and shit. And then here's a little thing of something that we decided to do. It's called Save Me, and of course I drew it. And then the media was Flare Point pen, pencil number 2, and then good paper. And then theme is no animal abuse. Description is sad mood, dog, cat, bird, fish, lizard, by a man, and cages. And then meaning of work to me, this shows that animal abuse is unacceptable, especially in the harm of creatures we should cherish always. I'm just gonna put this back in here. And a bunch of other stuff that don't have to do anything with drawing. And then this does not look anything like me. It's supposed to be a self-portrait. Even though it looks nothing like me. So yeah. And that's basically all the drawings I have, besides some mess-ups I had, which I'm not really going to show y'all because I messed up. Oh yeah, this is a tree I drew, one of the trees in my school. Shut up. It's so hard to do. Okay. I'm random. I know one of... Anyway. I stopped there and they're like, look. Shut up. Where is it? I can't find it anywhere. Oh, here it is. Okay. And then there's this building that I believe should be built. It's basically a church for a pagan community. To be more exact, the Wiccan community.
This is my favorite drawing. I like it.
Yeah, it's nice. Okay. It's a fucking critter. Let's see, I have some other stuff in here. And I drew my hands. It's upside down. I drew my hands. I didn't finish it very well. Okay.
Nice hands.
It's dark than me. I think that's basically it so far. I mean, most of it is just like written shiz and stupid stuff. I have this drawing of my eye. Doesn't look anything like my eye, but hey, I tried. That rhymed. Anyway, so yeah.
That's a pretty eye, though.
Thank you. And that's basically all I got so far. So yeah, those are some of my drawings. And then I have some drawings in here that are from my ex. There's one up there. It's an A. Then behind this one, I have... It came off with it. Oh shit. And then there's this one. And then there's this one. That's supposed to be a D, but it doesn't look like a D to me. It looks more
It does
like
to
an A.
me. If you look at it like that, it's a D. This looks much more like an A.
Well, it's obvious.
Because obvious, like, woo.
It's obvious. But this looks like a fucking lowercase A. Leave in the comments what you think it looks like. I don't know.
Say D.
Wait, why am I stepping on this thing? Okay. Anyway,
It's D for Desia.
Shut up. Anyway, I believe that should be it.
This is my boyfriend, everybody. He's beautiful.
That's my dog.
Babe.
His name's
Babe.
Blue.
See? He listens to me.
Right, me, I see.
Okay, is that it?
Yeah. Should be.
So...
Deuces.